So one of the questions I get asked all the time is I want to know how to make money online. Specifically, I want to know how to make money online with YouTube. So that's exactly what I'm going to show you in this video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make money online with meditation videos. But I'm going to show it to you in a very specific manner because I've gotten this question all the time. Jory, I see there's sites that are 10 years old and they're doing this. And then I see new sites and they're doing that. Why are they doing this then and why are they doing this now? So I'm going to break that down to you because what worked 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 2 years ago does not work today. There's a specific reason why it doesn't work today. And I'm going to break the reasons down why in this video. Make sure you watch this whole thing in its entirety because a couple of weeks ago, I made a video on how you can make money with rain videos. That video is still applicable today. So that goes more in depth into the tools and resources that I would use to do this kind of thing. This video is going to break down why you should be making these kind of videos and how to make them the right way so you do not get demonetized on YouTube. So let's get right into this. So the first thing I want to show you is and talk about, most people don't understand how to do this the right way. So let's go into how you used to be able to do this. You used to be able to do this where you could go ahead and you could just upload some copyright-free music. You could upload a copyright-free still image, put this all together in a video, and just sit back and rake in the money. I'm here to tell you that does not work any longer. You cannot do this the old way, and there's a specific reason why. I'm going to show you why, because YouTube doesn't want specific kinds of information. They don't want specific kinds of videos on their platform, and after all, it's their platform. They can make the rules, and you and I have to abide by them. So I don't want you to make the mistakes that I'm watching all these other channels that are failing that then contact me and go, why isn't it working? Why can't I do this? I want you to have the valued information so you know exactly how to do this the right way so there are no issues and there are no problems. So one of the things I want to show you is, because you know that I like to show you income proof. So the first thing I'm going to show you is this particular site. We're going to start off with this site. This is Sleep Meditation Music. And the reason why I'm showing you this site is I want to show you exactly how much they make. So if we scroll down and we get right about here, first, I want to show you that this site was made in September 8th of 2011. So as of the making of this video, that means that this particular site is over 10 years old. So again, what worked 10 years ago doesn't work today. But we look and we see that they are making between $2,000 to $37,000 a month with just these meditation videos. And you can still make good money making these. But let me show you another site and show you exactly how they are doing it and what they're doing and how much money they're making with a site that is not as old as this one. And this is Lucid Power Mind. Now let's scroll down so we can get the information. I can show it to you. This site is only 2 years old. It was made in 2019. December 30th, 2019 is when they first activated this channel. And this channel is making anywhere between $54 to $862 a month. Now, why do I show you these two sites? What's the discrepancy? What's the difference? Well, like I said, the site that's older, so if we go back to this site is 10 years older and it has a lot more videos on it. How many videos in particular? This has 795 uploads. That is a lot of content on one channel. I know channels that have more than this, but this is particularly why this channel has so much more revenue, because it has so much more volume of content that YouTube can put out there day in, day out, 24/7, working for this channel, making and earning it money. This is exactly what I want for you. So I'm not saying that this channel is doing something wrong, just what it did 10 years ago till today, what it did 10 years ago doesn't work today. So what should you be doing today? Well, like I mentioned, you can't use the content like they were doing. You can't just upload copyright-free music, and you can't just upload a still image. That doesn't work anymore. So let me show you exactly a video that is doing the right thing. And we are going to take a look at Lucid Power's site. And if we scroll down and take a look at their videos, the first thing that catches my eye is they have some professionally done thumbnails. I like their branding. I like their colors. In my opinion, this site knows what it's doing. So let's pick a video. I'm going to choose this one right here, this guided lucid dreaming beginner's guide hypnosis. Why am I choosing this? Because I just like it. So we're going to look at this. Let me just dismiss that. We're going to look at this and see that this particular video, what I like about this is if we go into it when we play it, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to mute the sound so I don't have any copyright issues on it. And I'm just going to skip ahead just a little bit. It has an audio track over it of someone speaking and doing a voiceover. But what it has is a looping animation that is very well done. This is the way that you can do these types of videos in today's market within YouTube's ruling. If you don't do it like this, and this is the reason I'm showing you so you have vivid proof to see a video that is working with a channel that is working, that's making money today, as opposed to a channel that was doing this 10 years ago. This is how I would do it today if I was making these kind of meditation videos. So why exactly do you have to do it this way? Let me show you. Let's head on over to YouTube and look at their monetization policies. And we're going to scroll down. Before we get into it, though, let me just read this quickly to you. It says, being accepted into the YouTube Partner Program, which is YPP, that's what it's been renamed today, is a major milestone in any creator's journey. As part of YPP, creators can start monetizing their content, receive email and chat support, and get access to the copyright match tool and help protect their content. Now, I'm going to leave a link to this document so you can check it out and read it on your own, but I want to specifically go down to where it says YouTube monetization policies, because there's an exact line in there that most people skip over. And let's just be honest, you guys don't read this stuff. I know you don't read this stuff because I speak to lots of you in lots of forums and lots of my students and clients, and I'll ask you, hey, do you ever look at this stuff? And you don't look at this stuff. So let's click into that, and I'm going to show you exactly what we're looking for. When we get into the YouTube channel monetization policies, they've got it not really hidden, but it's buried down deep. So if we go right down here, so it says follow AdSense program policies. This is where they have this one specific ruling hidden that I want you to pay attention to. I'm going to open it and I'm going to read it to you. And here it is. Repetitious content. Repetitious content refers to channels where the content is so similar, viewers may have trouble spotting the difference between videos on the same channel. The policy is based on the Search Console portion of AdSense program policies. We've put it into context that's more relevant for YouTube creators. Okay, so in English, not too hard from what they're saying, but in English, what they don't want you to do is have repetitious content. So having a video that has a still image that doesn't move throughout the whole length of the video, whether it's 2 minutes or 2 hours, is not what they want on their channel. So again, with the video moving, for example, what I showed you with this particular video, that's the kind of thing that I see is working right now. I know you could argue that it is a little repetitious because that's all you see, but if you watch this video, you'll see that they break it up and do different things. But this is where I would start with this kind of content. I would do exactly with my meditation videos. This is how I would do it. But the other way I would make sure I was doing this is I would make sure that the voiceover portion of this is what is making it more unique. And how I would do the voiceover portion is I would get a meditation script. I would either write my own or hire someone to create one for me. And I would use that meditation script with my own voice, reading it out, and then I would apply that to the video. That makes it unique. And you might be saying that you don't know where to get this kind of stuff from. I got you covered. If we head on over to Fiverr and we take a look and we search For meditation script, you can see that there are lots of gigs here that will give you exactly what you need. And what you're looking for, as you can see this one right here, this custom meditation script. And I'm sure every single one of these here could give you a custom meditation script, but that one caught my eye because it specifically says custom meditation scripts. I'm sure you can get a script that is just made custom for you, that has not been resold to anyone else but you, and can be used for commercial use. Got to make sure it's for commercial use, and the gig creator understands that. Have the script made for you. Read the script in your own voice. I would also go to Fiverr if I didn't have the skills and have an animation made for me, just like the video that we are using in this particular example. I would have an animation made just like that for me, and have a different one for each video that I'm making. I know this is more work than you're used to, but nowadays you have to put more work in to get this kind of quality, because YouTube wants the quality, and they just explained to you in their rules here that in the YouTube channel monetization policy, they don't want repetitious content. The content has to be unique. So with all that said, let me just write down the exact steps that I would go through. So let me first just fire up Notepad. So here's the first thing I would do. I would start with, the first step would be to use original content. And when I say original content, it means in both the audio and the visual. So I would use original content, both audio and visual. Audio, and in this case with a meditation video, being a voice-over script. Video being some kind of animation or looping video. Okay, and if you go and watch my other video, which I'll leave a link down below, where I talk about this in my rain videos, you can see exactly where you can get this kind of content and how to do it and how I would do it. So this would make this under YouTube's current guidelines. This would now not be considered repetitious content, because here's the thing. If you are not following their guidelines, okay, if you don't follow their guidelines, what's going to happen is, if your channel is not monetized by YouTube, when you cross the threshold of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, and you get invited into the YouTube partner program, a human being is going to come and review your videos. And if they see content like what I'm explaining to you that was done 10 years ago with a static image, and just about every video looks the same, they're not going to approve you. But if you at least have the voice-over content in your voice, and here's another rule I want to give you. Please do not use a robotic application or program that does this for you. If you don't want to use your own voice, hire someone on Fiverr to do the voice-over for you. Again, I know this is going to cost a little bit of money, but you need to spend this money up front to get the kind of quality that you need to make these kind of videos, so that you will get approved inside of the YouTube partner program with no issues. Because the last thing you want to do is to put out this kind of work, do all this, meet the requirements, jump through the hurdles, get invited into the YouTube partner program, and then get denied because you didn't follow exactly what was laid out inside of YouTube's terms of service. Okay, so I just wanted to say that, make sure we got that across, and that you understand how to do this, in my opinion, within the rules that they have laid out so far. So let's just get back to this. Let's get back to Notepad. So again, when it comes to the audio, the voiceover script, I would have a script created via Fiverr. I would read that script in my own voice. And if I didn't do it in my own voice, I would hire a voice-over actor and have it read for me. It's going to cost you more money, but it's going to be quality, and it's going to make your video unique. Again, getting you out of the repetitious content category. You don't want to be in that category. Trust me, you don't. And here's the last thing I would do. If you were not, as of yet, monetized by YouTube, in other words, you're not in the YouTube Partner Program, but you want to be, what I would do, and this is a bonus tip, is I would sell my own custom meditations. I would use something like, off the top of my head, Gumroad. Gumroad is a site that you can go to, and you can sell digital downloads. You could use that service. So you could create your own custom meditations, upload them to Gumroad, and sell them for $5, $10 each, and link that directly from your YouTube video in the description. And you could still make money even though you are not monetized inside of the YouTube Partner Program. So these are the steps that I would use. These are the steps that I would take. This is how I would go about doing this. This is not difficult. I'm showing you the resources that you can use to have this done for you if you don't want to do it, because I know a lot of people that have a problem with their own voice. They think that they don't sound good. And the thing is that you hear your voice a certain way in your head every single day. So it sounds a certain way to you. Trust me, I've done this enough times to know that everybody else hears you much differently than you hear yourself. I know for a fact there's nothing wrong with your voice. Just get a really good microphone, do the voiceover yourself, get a good script written for you, and just do the voiceover portion for yourself. It's the easiest thing you can do. Now, if you like this video and you learned something and you want to support the channel, there's a link down below where you can buy me a coffee. If you do that, you will be added to a list. So when I go ahead and teach more of this kind of content, you will be notified. If you like the video, please do me a favor and like the video. And as I've mentioned in this video, if you are not yet inside of the YouTube Partner Program and you want more tips and tricks to learn how you can monetize your videos without being inside of the YouTube Partner Program, watch this video right here to learn more. My name is Jory, your content creation counselor, and I'll see you in that video.